Girl, these women these days, they don't want to submit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to submit to men. They just want to do whatever they want to do. They don't want to submit. Excuse you, sir. Submission, sir. Do you even know what it means to submit? A lot of these men out here talking about submission don't even have an idea or an understanding of what it means to submit. A lot of women don't even know what is submit. Most people in the church do not even have a basic understanding of submit. And so they use the Bible and they use the word submission to beat women down. And one of the discussions, it's unfortunate with Meagan Good and her husband, the good Reverend Franklin, is, it's unfortunate they're getting a divorce, but you know what? It's bringing out a lot of things that we really need to sit down and talk about and discuss in especially in the church world. Because if I hear another woman talk about I'm submitting to my boyfriend, if I hear another dude talk about she not submitting to me, and I'm like, oh, y'all married? First of all, submission is for marriage, okay? Let's just put it right there. And if you are not a born again believer, please don't talk to me about submission. You don't even believe in the Jesus where the submission is referred to, but you want to talk about submission. Do y'all even know what submission is? Ladies, let me tell you what submission means, okay? Submission, okay? Submission literally means, an easy definition, it literally means come under the vision of another. Come on, somebody. And ladies, when you are dating, and over here, church girls, we date for marriage. We don't date for shacking up. We date for marriage. An easy, very easy, simple definition of submission, is to come, y'all, just had my coffee, is to come under the vision of another. Come under the vision of another. It's easy, very easy. You either gonna go under the vision of Pookie, Ray Ray, or Tyrone. It's easy. And so, ladies, when you are dating, you need to ask yourself the question, can I come under his vision? Can I go under his vision? Can I live with his? You know what the problem is? A lot of these men don't have a vision. And a lot of you women don't know what submission is and don't even have the sense to ask the man, what is his vision? And that's another reason why there are so many divorces, especially in the church. I heard a new number yesterday. I couldn't believe it. I'm not even going to repeat it. You know why? You don't know his vision. First of all, a lot of these men don't have no vision, number one. So how can you submit to the vision? And then you get married and you fight and you argue and you try to figure it out and you're bumping heads because you want him to be under your vision and he's pulling you over here is in his vision. And what the Bible says, there's only one head. You can't serve two masters. You have to submit to one of them. And what does submission mean? It literally means to come under the vision of another. Ooh, don't fall. That's what submission means. And so I chose to come under the submission of Michael Elias Thompson. That's what submission means. Come under the vision. Me and Lexa, we was out here struggling, trying to make it, me trying to pay my student loans. I just want a husband. I would provide it for, and all these Pookies and Rayrens, Tyros, and I'm like, girl, I can't submit to that. And then I met Michael. And he said, girl, you better come under this vision, girl. Girl, come over here, girl. Bring Lexi with you, honey. I'll take care of you. I'll provide for you. I will love you. I will adore you, honey. I brought Lexi a little check. He said, well, girl, what you do? Girl, put that in saving, huh? He brought me over to the job. He took me to HR. He said, print out my W-2s for her, okay? Ladies in the office looking at me. It means submission, ladies. Come under the vision. That's it. Come on, the vision. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Thank you for your love and comments on those videos. I really appreciate them. I am wearing my breast cancer awareness head scarf for my coworker. She did her last treatment this week, and I said I was gonna wear my ribbon for her, and I've been forgetting. And this morning I said, "Oh, let me go ahead and wear my ribbon for her." I'm not gonna call her name, but she know who she is. She did her last treatment this week, and I'm so happy for her. That I have another girlfriend that she's going to do reconstruction in January. So we're praying for our sisters. And we're doing everything we need to do to go get tested and so on and so forth. So I thank you for your love and your support. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out if you can. Thank you again for the books. The books are still on sale. Yes, they're on sale. I'm gonna keep them on sale until the end of the year. Those of you who's asking me for bulk orders, yes, I know 2 or 3 people email me about bulk orders. I will take care of you. So if you have bulk orders, just email me, okay? Because the bulk is a different price. So thank you. Yes. Those of you should have gotten this in your email for my Christmas present. The Christmas haters are hating. Like, you Christian, you celebrate Christmas. Okay, I'm gonna celebrate Christmas in July next year. See what you're gonna say. You should get this in your email for Christmas. This is a sample of this book that is coming out January. I got my final proofs yesterday, so I'll be uploading that, and I might be able to make it available before January, but I'll see. So thank you again. I really love you. I appreciate you. Y'all been riding with me for the last few years, most of you, and I really appreciate your love and your support. As to the channel, Lapeef channel, thank you for those. I don't know I don't know who those people are, but I did get some email. Thank you for your feedback on that. You know what? It's just so crazy. We're gonna get back to submission in a minute, but I gotta do my house cleaning first, okay? It's so crazy how you people work so hard for us to build our channels, and somebody can come on your channel and say something, and they just take away your channel. That is crazy to me. Granted, we are on their platform, so I hope that Lapeef get their channel back, and those of us who are content creators, you need to have a backup channel, okay? You saw what happened with Bondi. Thank God Bondi had a backup channel. I have a backup channel, allegedly Janice. I need to get that approved before this year is out. I just need more subscribers. I have my hours. I need subscribers. So I'm going to try to go live later today and tomorrow for Married at First. I got to get this channel approved because you have haters that come on your channel and you can just lose your channel. And God knows, I know how hard it is to work. Some people have it easy. Some people come on here and they get 20,000-30,000 subscribers. Those of us, we have to work. Some of us have to work, dig in the ghetto, okay, in the dungeon to get our subscribers. That's me. I've had to work really, really hard to get subscribers. Of course, I know my content is different from a lot of people. All right, honey. So yes, submission, okay? So one of the things that people are talking about is Meagan Good not submitting to her husband, Devon Franklin. Now, like I said, a lot of people don't know what submission. And let me tell you, the church has done a disservice. It's done a disservice. I mean, I got to the point with church that if the pastor was not educated, I wasn't going to the church. Do you understand? Because when it comes to the Bible is a spiritual book that has to be revealed, okay? So how can you read the word unless it's revealed? And one of those things at Revelations is studying. The Bible says to study, Timothy, study to show yourselves approved unto God, a workman that does not need to be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of truth. And so how many of y'all know you got to be able to study? I know some of y'all haters come over here talk about I got mess, baby. These are books. Those are study tools. Do you understand? Those are study tools to study the Bible, to be able to break it down and to understand it. Do you see this, honey? This is just alone on the Gospels. Huh? This is just studying the Gospels. I have so many study tools over here. Do you see over here? All of these are Bibles. Do you see that? Study tools in my den. We're getting our den cleaned out. And these are all study tools to study the Bible so that you can rightly divide. How you think I know what submission really means? Because I had a problem with it. The way the church was teaching submission. I said, no, sir. No. That, And I had to go and study for myself. And I found the definition. Come under the vision of another. That's what it means. Choose a vision to go up under. Let me read what most people in the church think submission is. I'm going to read it from my book. The Naked Wife. Thank you for those of you who's picking up The Naked Wife. I think I should have already gotten to 100 reviews. So if I got to 100, Amazon is going to start pushing this book like they're pushing 23,000 guys. In The Naked Wife, page 225, Barbie doll. This is what church and most people think submission is to do whatever the husband says. When they preach in church under submission, and you ask people what it means, they said, you just do what your husband tell you to do. That's submission. That's not submission, baby. That is slavery, and that is him lording over you. And that's not what God's intention is, right? Wives, in Ephesians, submit to your own husbands as unto the Lord. But then it's husband, love your wives. How? Like Christ loves the church. So ladies, if he cannot love you like Christ loved the church, don't marry him. See, they don't preach that part. Husband, love your wives like Christ loved the church. Well, how did Christ love the church? He loved her so much, he died for her. So you want to tell me, sir, you are supposed to love me to the point that you will die for me, but you're going to abuse me? Huh? Apostle Paul says, husband, love her as your own body. So if you're going to love me like your own body, why would you abuse me? Are you abusing your body? Huh, ladies, some of you who marry men who are abusive, and don't tell me you dated him and you was engaged and you didn't know he was abusive. When he grabbed you, when he yelled at you, when he was mean to you. You marry men who don't love themselves. They are abusing drugs. If he don't love his body, how can he love you? They are abusing alcohol. If he don't love his own body, baby, how he gonna love you? Gluttony. How many of you know gluttony is a sin that is named in the Bible? Overeating. He don't love his body. How he don't love you? How he gonna love you? I would never marry a man that didn't take care of his own body. My husband, he's been home going on 2 years. He's gained some weight. I gained some weight, girl. He took me, we went away from our 8th year anniversary, girl. That food was so good. I fell off the scale. I haven't been back on. Since my anniversary of May of this year, I've been gone 10 pounds. But I got to get it back. I got to go back down because I can feel it and see it. But these are things you need to ask yourself. Wait a minute now. You're supposed to love me like Christ loved the church. So in the book, The Naked Wife, on page 225, this is one of my favorite stories to read because, woman, you start doing this thing and you don't realize, girl, he don't love you like that. It's called Barbie doll. She says, my husband has always wanted me to look a certain way. Stop right there. Look a certain way. How? I am all for fixing up myself, working out, looking, feeling, and being my best. I was never the makeup girl, just as long as I had on some moisturizer, face powder, and makeup for a special occasion. It started as one thing. Always do. Wear more makeup. Add some hair. Dye your hair. Fake lashes. Bleach skin. Blonde hair. Liposuction. Botox. Waist trainer. more Botox, breast implant, butt implants. After I had our son, I gained a few pounds, and he suggested that I get a personal trainer, which I was okay with because I wanted to shed the pounds. I was lighter after the baby than I was before. One day I was in the bathroom brushing my blonde hair, and I think I heard him say something about a rib. I asked him what he said, and he said he saw a show where doctors could remove a rib or two to make your waist smaller. I asked, "What did you say?" And he said, "Baby, let's remove one or two of your ribs to make your waist smaller." The light came on for me. I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize myself. Breast implants, blonde hair, fake eyelashes. I had sat back for 10 years and allowed this man to turn me into Barbie, all because I was trying to be a submissive wife and make my husband happy. How many of y'all know that's not submission, baby? That is not submission. But that was his vision for her, right? That was his vision. He had a vision to turn her into Barbie. Turn her into Barbie. And ladies, these are things you need to talk about before you get married. My daddy said, talk about everything. Ask every kind of question. Before I got married, my husband is in marketing sales. He might get a better job, paying job somewhere else. Well, I already told him, let me tell you, before we get married, I'm just letting you know, I don't like the South. It's too hot. I can't deal with it. I like 4 seasons. I'll go to Alaska. Well, Alaska's not 4 seasons. Anywhere that has 4 seasons, I'll go. So you know what that means, Mike? Don't come talk to me about moving to Florida. And so he had gotten an offer in Florida, and I'm from Florida. My dad's in Florida. And, it was like twice what he was making. And I said, Mike, I mean, we already talked about this. You agreed. You knew where I stood. I'm not coming. I'm just like, you know why? Because I told you this before we got married. I don't like the South. I'm not going down there. I don't like heat. If it's not 4 seasons, I'm not gonna go anywhere else. I go to Connecticut. I love up there, Massachusetts, Boston, wherever. Up here, I'll go. Yeah, pack the kids. We'll go down south. I'm not coming. So see, a lot of y'all would say, "Well, that's not submitting to your husband." But I already spoke to him about that before we got married. So before you got married, you knew I'm not coming. So don't accept a job down there, and don't even mention it. I told him, don't even mention it because I'm not coming. Okay. Submission is you need to talk about these things. I talked to him about everything. My hair, before I got married, my hair. I asked him, well, what do you like? What do you want? He said, I'm okay with anything. Don't cut all your hair off. I don't like that. I don't want my woman looking like a dude. And I know some of y'all gonna say you could cut all your hair off and still not look like a dude. I understood what he was saying. And no crazy colors in your hair. Okay. What are crazy colors? Purple, yellow, orange, pink. Those are crazy colors. So when I wanted to color my hair at my 40th birthday, I took it to the store with me. I said, Mike, this is what I like. These are the colors I like. And he said, okay, so it's the red, it's the burgundy that I have in my hair. So I know, don't come up in the house, Janice, with purple hair, pink hair, orange hair, green hair. Don't do it, because he already told me that I don't like that. So please, don't do it. When I got ready to grow out my perm, I said, Mike, I'm going to go natural. He said he's okay. He's fine. He don't have a problem. And I want to cut my hair off. He said, could you please don't cut all your hair off? I said, okay. So you know what I did? I went to the beauty salon and to tell my girlfriend, Gigi, hey, Gigi, I miss you, girl, but it's COVID. I ain't coming. I said, Gigi, I want to cut the perm off, but I don't want to cut it off. She said, okay, Janice, we're going to cut 2 inches at a time. And that's what I did. I kept cutting and kept cutting and kept cutting until I got all the perm out. And of course, now I've been two years all natural. Okay. So these are things you talk about. Okay. I already knew what my husband liked when we got married. So when I go to the store, I'm not gonna buy nothing he don't like. But I was always very conservatively dressed. I don't care. I could share a little cleavage, a little something. Don't bother me, but I already know don't come up in here in the house looking crazy, Janice, because he does not like that. Now, some of y'all like to say, well, it's my body. It's my body. He can't tell me what to do with my body. I got a problem with that, especially if you're a believer. No, I'm talking to born again woman. Okay. If you're not a born again sister, this is not for you. Okay. Born again ladies, submission is for the church. If you're not a part of the church, don't talk to me about submission. Now, for those ladies, you're born again, you're part of the church. What does it mean to be part of the church? You are born again. You've made Jesus Christ the Lord of your life. Not that you go to church, but have you made a commitment to the Lord Jesus Christ? That's what the Bible says, okay? Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the Bible. So now when it comes to your body and dressing appropriately, because, a lot of people are saying Meagan wasn't in submission to her husband because she was dressing, how she wanted to dress. Well, we don't know what their agreement is, okay? And, we don't really know what happened because, rumors haven't, this rumors are starting to come out. I'm looking for that picture of me in a very, very nice dress, right? And so you really have to think about, ladies, you talk to him about your dressing before you get married. Ask him, do you like that? Do you like this dress? There are times when Mike have said to me, as a matter of fact, he said it last week, baby, do you have a longer sweater to put on? So, you wear those, have those thick tights you can wear to work. And I put on a shirt and he said, honey, do you have a longer sweater you can put on? And I said, oh, sure, Mike. I put on a longer sweater. Now, I thought the sweater I had on was okay, was sitting right on my right ear. Okay. So he said, do you have a longer sweater you can put on? I said, oh, yeah, sure. I went and I found me a longer sweater or put on a sweater over my shirt. I think that's what I did. Okay, there are times he'll say, ooh, baby, hold on, hear him. Here's $100. Buy you some lunch. I don't want those brothers at the job trying to buy you no lunch in that dress, okay? And then we laugh it off. I don't have a problem if I put something on, I've gained a few pounds and I can't find that picture. And he'll ask me to say, that dress, I don't have a problem changing it. I don't have a problem putting on a sweater. I don't have a problem making it as, if he wants me to put on a sweater. So I don't have a problem with that. I'm trying to find that picture. You know why? Because I know that my husband has my best interest at heart. I cannot find that picture. I know he has my best interest at heart. And I know he loves me. I know he's not trying to hurt me. And I know that he loves me like Christ loves the church. And that's one thing I can say about my husband is that I know that Michael Thompson loves me like Christ loves the church, and he has shown that. So he has my best interest at heart. But ladies, you need to find out from the man, what is his vision? Y'all don't know to ask him that. Y'all don't know what's your vision, because his vision, ladies, some of you ladies marry these 50-50 men and then cry when you get married. And you want him to be 100%, but you knew that before you got married, right? You knew this man was a 50-50 when you married him. You knew he wasn't going to provide 100% before you married him. And you went ahead and you married him anyways because you thought you could change him. You can't change him. Nobody can change anybody. I'm telling you, like somebody said to me, I can't find that picture in my comments, that it is hard for you to change a habit by yourself. It's really hard. If you have a bad habit that you want to change, it's hard to change it. So now, not only is it hard to change for yourself, but now somebody else want to change you. How many of you know that's not easy to do? That is not easy to do. So ladies, before you marry these men, you need to make sure you can submit to his vision. You need to ask him, what's your vision for me? What is your vision for our marriage? His vision could be, oh, here's the picture. His vision could be he wants you to take care of him. It could be he wants you to take care of him. Are you okay with that? You want to take care of him? No, but did you ask him before you got married? A lot of women get married and y'all getting divorced 6 months, a year later. Excuse you. Look at that dress. I love this dress. Okay, this is the dress I wore the night he told me he loved me. I think that's a very pretty dress. It's sexy, showing a little bit of cleavage, but it's still decent. Okay, I don't got a problem with that, and he doesn't. So, ladies, ask these men, what is your vision for me? Find out before you're married, because it could be you don't agree with the vision he has for you. See, a lot of us women, we're emotional, and we date emotionally, and we married emotionally, and we don't calculate this thing out. I had a guy that wanted me to get bigger boobs. So he said, so if you get married, your husband asks you to get a breast implant, would you get it? I said, no. But is it that submission to your husband? I said, no, that is not what submission is. I'm not about to mutilate my body for you. And I never went out with him again. Now, if breast implants, ladies, if that's something you want for you, but you're going to do it because your man want it, I don't think so. Not mutilate my body. So what is submission? It's very easy. Come under the vision. So when you go out with these men, you hear these men talking, you need to ask yourself, can I go under his vision? You know, that boy, that guy was dating. And then I have a new book coming out in February talking about the guys I dated. He don't believe in doing nothing in the house. Nothing. Not cook, not, this is the part, not helping with the kids. How do you not want to give your own baby a bath? Oh, that's a woman's job. So I said to him, oh, okay, so I could quit my job. No, we're going to need your money. And he didn't know I was making $25,000 more than he was making. He didn't know. I didn't tell him because, that would kill him. He said, oh, no, we're going to need your income. So let me get this straight. I need to go out, work 40 hours to help you provide for us, wash, cook, clean, bathe the baby, give the baby a bath, change the baby. I can't even leave the baby with you to go get my hair done and expect you to change the baby or feed the baby because you think that's a woman's job. I never went out with him again. You know why? You need to be able to help with your own children. Okay, a part of being a father is giving them a bath. Poor big Michael, when we have little Michael, he was a baby. I can't. He's so slippery. So I got him the bathtub with the little mesh on top, and I give him a bath, Mike. And he tried to take him out. He said, babe, the baby's so slippery. I said, okay, Mike, you give him a bath and I'll take him out, okay, with the towel. And so little Michael, he went on and on till little Michael got bigger and he got more comfortable with giving him a bath. Giving him a bath. You need to help with your own children. You need to ask these questions, ladies, before you get married. Because then you get married and you're going to find this out with the thing with Meagan, her husband. She didn't know you were supposed to cook for your husband. Well, how y'all supposed to eat? I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, Duchess Kate, Princess Kate, she cooked for her family. But how do you not know? What were they talking about? What were y'all talking about while you were dating that she didn't know she was supposed to cook? And Devon had to take her to counseling to tell her, I need you to cook for me. I got to go. I'm about to go color my hair. What does submission mean, ladies? Submission means what? Go under a vision. You need to choose which vision you need to go under. And some of these vision for some of these men is for you to take care of them. So I got to go, girl. I got to go. Remember, this should be in your inbox. If you did not get that, comment below. I'll make sure you get it. This is a sample of this book that's coming out January. Thank you so much for your love and support, babes. I love you. Let me know in the comment section what you think. I hope to be an Allegedly Janice later today. Okay? Bye.